Hello students, this is Miss Mills, here to share with you the mini lesson for syllables and affixes, sort 43. These words may seem like a mismatch, like a mashup right now of random things, but that's why we are studying them to see what we can notice about what they all have. Fasten, resign, wreckage, knowledge, honor, thought, listen, assignment, wrestle, doorknob, rhyme, brought, glisten, campaign, answer, knee pad, rhythm, bought, soften, gnarl, wrinkle, sword, knockout, khaki, though, and design. Before we get into our headings and categories, I wanted to point out the bolded words here because their meanings can be used as both nouns and verbs. So actions and things. For example, honor as a noun means respect or high regard, and as a verb, it is the action of respecting, to respect someone, to hold someone in high regard. So it can be used both as a noun and a verb. Same with rhyme. Someone can say, oh, that's a very nice rhyme. It's talking about the noun, the thing, the words that have repetition in the final sounds of words. You can also say, okay, now I want you to think of, can you think of words that rhyme? Or I'm going to rhyme with what you've said. That is the verb to repeat the final sounds. So definitely both have very related meanings, but they can be used in both parts of speech. Same with answer. Give me your answer. That's being used as a noun. But also, you can answer someone as an action, as a verb. Same with wrinkle. You can wrinkle something or describe something as a wrinkle. It could be a thing or an action. Same with design. You can say, oh, look over my design, like the written plan of what you've made. It can be a thing, or you can design something as an action. There are also a couple words in here that are compound words. There are 3 compound words. Can you find them? The first one I see here is doorknob. Doorknob. So 2 words put together. It's a compound word. Knee pad. Knee and pad. And then knockout. Knockout. Those are all compound words. Have you started getting any hint about what sort of pattern we see here and how we might start to sort these words? Well, let's take a look at our headings and see if you've guessed it. All right, here we are at the very top. It gives us a little hint as to where our headings are coming from. It says sort the words by silent consonant patterns. Silent consonant patterns. Each of the words in our list today, in our set, have a silent consonant, and we'll sort them by what that silent consonant is. So let's go through the heading categories before we start sorting. First, the silent T, as in castle. Castle. We don't say castle, that T is silent. This could be actually 2 categories, silent G or silent GH. My guess is that on the website they didn't have space for 6 headings. So when you do your test, you can choose whether to put the G and the GH together in one category or put them separate as separate headings. So silent G, an example word would be design. And for the silent GH, the sample word isn't on here, but it could be through. I walked through the door is Through. Through. We don't hear the GH at all in the word through. So it's a silent GH. Next is silent W as in wrinkle. Silent K as in knuckle. Knuckle, obviously it's this first K that is silent that we do not hear. And lastly, silent H. Honest. Honest. We don't say honest. You don't hear that H, but it is definitely there. Let's go ahead and get started with our sort. First word is honor. Honor. That has a silent H. Fasten. Fasten means to tie or secure something. We don't hear that T. Fasten. Bought. I bought something from the store. That GH is silent. Brought. I brought something. So again, that's another GH that we don't hear. Khaki. This is kind of a strange word. It's a color. It's like a tan, brownish, yellowish color. Khaki. And there is that H there that we just don't hear. Khaki. Campaign. Campaign. So a campaign is like an organized effort to reach a goal. Like a lot of times there are campaigns in politics to elect a certain official, but it really could be any goal. You can participate in a campaign for something. And I see there's a G here, but I didn't hear that sound as I said the word campaign. So I believe that goes with the silent G. It's not a GH. So if you're going to do them separately, it'll just be the silent G heading. Knowledge. Knowledge. Okay. Well, there's a K at the beginning. Do we hear any K sound at the start? Nope. I'll put that with a silent K. Through. Through. I think I mentioned that at the beginning as a potential example word for the GH, through. So it goes there. Silent GH. Next, wrestle. Wrestle. We don't hear the W. Glisten. Glisten. It means kind of to sparkle. Glisten. I don't hear that T. Silent T. Doorknob. It's one of our compound words. Doorknob. No K sound. We'll put that here in the silent K. Doorknob. Knockout. Knockout. So again, a compound word. I don't hear the K. We'll put it here. And I had to look up this word because I wasn't sure if its meaning, and it's like with wrestling. So it's kind of funny that it's to wrestle is one of your silent W words, and then knockout is a wrestling term. But it's just a hit that knocks you out, knocks you down. So interesting. You might want to look that one up in the dictionary if you're not sure about it too. The next word is though. Though. I don't hear the GH, so we'll put it with the silent GH. Next is rhyme. Rhyme. I don't hear the H at all, but it's there. Silent H. Soften. Soften. Don't hear the T in soften. Next is wreckage. This is a great word. So it's like things that are broken down. You refer to the stuff that is wrecked as wreckage. So if like there was a shipwreck, you could go explore the wreckage, what's left over from the wreck. And I don't hear that W. It's not what. I don't hear what at all. It's a silent W. Rhythm. Rhythm. Again, silent H. These look very similar. Rhyme, rhythm. So they're related for sure. Just make sure you can keep them separate in your mind. Resign. Resign. I don't hear the G. I'll put that with the silent G's. Thought. Thought. There's a GH in there that I do not hear. Assignment. Assignment. Again, there's that G. I don't hear any G. Listen. Listen. There's a T, but there's no T sound. Listen. Knee pad. Here's another one of our compound words. Knee, knee. There's no K. Knee. So it goes with our silent K. Gnarl. Ooh, this is a great word as well. It's to knot, like to put into knots, to tangle, to gnarl. Or it's also what you refer to as the swirls in wood, like the little circles that you see in wood sometimes. Those are also called gnarls. Gnarl starts with a G, but you can't hear it. It's a silent G. Gnarl. Answer. Answer. Not answer. We don't say that. The W is silent. Sword. Once again, that W is silent. Sword. All right, let's go ahead and check our answers. So I'm noticing something here that might help you as you are practicing. Each of the categories have 4 words in them. So the silent T has 4, silent W, 4, silent K, silent H. And there are 4 silent GH words and 4 silent G words. So as you're sorting, make sure that you have 4 of each. And once again, on your assessment, you'll be able to choose if you want to clump these together or show the G words and the GH words. I'd recommend doing them separately, just so you can keep that in your mind, there are 4 in each category. That would help me personally, but you can decide what you would like to do with that. So before you close this video, please make sure you write down your answer key, making sure that you have a reference of where all these words belong. So as you practice, you can make sure you're on the right track. All right, once your answer key is done, you can close this video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day.